Okay, so the first card is the heart, which is, talking about a lot of love and happiness coming in. And you've got the sun card over here. So, something is going to come in for you, a new energy coming you here, a lot of success that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy. And this might actually lead to you having, maybe you buying a new home and moving, or just moving. This is the card of the stork, and it's a card of change. It's a card of relocation. So something coming in for you that's going to bring in a lot of happiness, and you're going to be moving as well. Or there, it looks like there's a change in home or change in where you live. So in the past, you've got the moon over here, which is talking about some fame, recognition coming in. And, you've got some problems that you managed to sort out. You've got the key over here, so you found some solutions to some problems. With the moon, there's a lot of people that recognize you, a lot of fame, as I said, a lot of fame coming in, and and a lot of problems that you managed to sort out. And maybe this is the reason why you're feeling happy as well. Now, going into the future, you've got the seven of spades over here, or the seven, which is card number 25, really. And it's talking about a little bit of problems that are coming in. So there might be, a little bit of discrepancies, a little bit of not getting along too well with people. And this might be with some people, people that you thought were your friends, but they turned out not to be. So some deceptive people that you're dealing with are causing a bit of hassle for you. But, it will sort itself out. It's not like they're going to, it's not a very dire situation. It's just that if they're not serving you, if they're not serving you, I think, you'd better dump them. It's just like, if they're not out there and they're not on the same page as you are, then don't waste your time with people that are not going to be doing or going down the same pathway as you are. It's just energies that you don't really want to deal with. And if they're deceptive people, then they're not really worth spending time with. They're not people that you can call your friends. If they're causing you to be unhappy, then this is a situation that you need to get rid of. Okay, so those are the energies till the end of January. So I'm using the Black Cat's Tarot here, and then I'm going to do the general reading with it. Okay, so the main energies of the cards are the Three of Cups. So there you are, getting together with a lot of people that are your friends, and these are probably true friends, and having some good times and sharing some, information, sharing some doing an emotional exchange over there. A lot of news that you're exchanging. You can see there's a lot of birds here. So you're probably going to be getting together with people, and a lot of ideas floating around here. You've got a little mouse here, and mice always carry, information or important news. So here you are getting together with some friends and having some sort of celebration, or just getting together and having a good chat with some good friends here. And that's the energy. So what's happening with you? You've got the Queen of Cups over here, and you've got the Six of Cups over here. So whatever you're working at, it's probably in your job situation, you're studying quite a bit. It looks like you're really changed the books there, and it looks like you're learning. You're on some kind of course or some kind of seminar, doing some kind of studying. Maybe improving your skill set at this particular moment. It seems like you might be in a position of authority, or you're doing something that will get you into a position of authority. So you are changing your life by doing some extra work, some extra studying. And now you've got the Six of Pentacles over here, so you are getting some financial assistance as well. It looks like somebody's giving you a hand there. Because it's Pentacles, it's a helping hand as far as finance goes. So, whatever you're doing, whatever course you're doing, somebody's giving you a hand financially as well to be able to get this work done. If you're studying, then, you're getting that bursary, or you're getting that loan. That money is coming in for you, and it's going to be, given to you with this Six of Pentacles. They are giving you that helping hand to get you out of that rut that you are in. But you are going to have to work very hard as far as studying goes, if that's the case that you're doing. So in the past year, you've had the Tower. So a lot of big changes have happened in your life in the past year. Big changes. There were lots of revelations, lots of information coming in, lots of, drama that happened in this last year. And you've started something new now in this last in the last 3 months. So maybe you have started a new course, or maybe you've gone into this new seminar and that's what you're doing now. You've decided to change your direction in life. You're taking a new leap of faith. You're starting off afresh. It's giving you that emotional stability as well. You can see there's a fish bowl here with a fish in it. So you're getting that emotion. You're managing to get your emotions under control, and you're very focused on this new task or this new work that you're doing. But you've started this off, or you've decided to start it off in the last 3 months. So you are now taking that leap of faith and moving forward. And you've ended old cycles. So maybe you broke up a relationship with somebody that wasn't serving you. You've got the Ten of Cups, and this is usually a card of endings. So it looks like you've ended a relationship with somebody that wasn't serving you, and you've moved on. This is still playing on your mind, this relationship, but it looks like it's run its course and you're finished off with that cycle and you've now moved on. So going to the future, you've got the Ace of Coins. So there could be a new job offer coming in. Maybe this new studying that you're doing is going to bring that new job offer. It's going to the work is going to be very intellectual. You've got the dolphins over here, and it's going to bring in a lot of money. You can see this ship deck is full of bags of money over here. So it's going to put you into a leadership position as well. So you keep going as far as that studying goes, because it's going to take you out of that rut and into something better. And, you're going to be able to, sail away from any kind of problems, and it's going to require a lot of mental energy and a lot of work that you're going to have to do. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune over here that's going on for you. So change is coming. So you've decided to cut the past out. You're not looking at the past anymore. You've got blindfolds on as far as the past goes, and you're looking squarely to the future. So you're going through a transition phase at the moment, a big change phase for you, where you're coming out of the old and going into the new. And it seems like the study or whatever work you're doing is the thing that's allowing you to move forward. With this Wheel of Fortune, it's also the end of an old cycle of hardship that you were going through. Now you're getting some kind of news coming in with the Eight of Rods over here. So somebody coming in to give you that information and give you some stability as well. So whatever you need, you're going to be getting advice. And a lot of people are going to be having a lot of respect for you for what you're doing. You can see this person's doffing their cap. So you've got a lot of, support coming in for you as well. People are recognizing you, and if you look very carefully, this cat's got a star around their neck, or something gold, a gold star around their neck. So you are going to achieve whatever you want. So whatever you're doing is going to be very successful, and you're going to get a lot of recognition and a lot of praise for what you're doing. So what you're worried about, your hopes and your fears about how hard you're going to have to work. So this particular thing that you're doing, you're going to have to be very hands-on and work extremely hard. You've got the Queen of Rods over here. You're going to have to take control of that situation. Maybe you're worried, or maybe you don't feel like you have the abilities, but you are pretty skilled and you have to exert your confidence. But it's also going to mean that you're going to have to be very dynamic, and you're going to have to be very proactive. You can't sit on your butt and expect for this job to be done. You're going to have to get in there and get involved. It's a very hands-on position that you're going to be doing soon. So going into the future, you've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Rods, and you've got the King of Rods, sorry. So with the King of Pentacles, it's, getting that financial, reaching the top of your profession. The Queen of Pentacles is, achieving maybe some kind of promotion, getting to a point where you're sitting and giving instructions, really. So that's where you're getting to. Or this could also be somebody that's there, a big businessman, somebody there that's going to be helping you get promoted or get to where you need to get to. So there might be some financial assistance or somebody where you're working who gives you that promotion. You will be working with somebody, though. You've got the Two of Rods over here, planning So this is somebody that you're going to be working on some kind of project with. This might be the person who's the King of Pentacles. So somebody in this particular organization you will be working with, and you will get along pretty well with this person. So working well with somebody, and in order to achieve goals, and doing a lot of practical work with that person, and doing a lot of planning with this person. So you'll be getting that project off the ground together. And it seems like you will achieve. This is the King of Rods over here. So here, achieving a lot of financial wealth over here. You can see there's money growing out of the ground. He's putting money. So you will have enough money to actually make investments if you need to. So reaching the top of it. Also, you can see this man's not sitting on his throne. This cat's not sitting on the throne. So that shows that you're going to have to still be very proactive. You're going to have to get your hands dirty, if you like. You're going to have to be very hands-on in this particular job. And this is the way that you're going to achieve your success. So with this King of Rods, it's achieving that money, achieving that success, being very dynamic, and showing people that you can do this particular job. And it's a very strong leadership position as well, a good promotion. So there might be somebody there that helps you out, with this King of Pentacles being somebody that helps you get a promotion. And it seems like, you get to a point where you are, the leader, taking on a leadership role as well, and earning pretty well as well. So all the studying or hard work that you're doing now looks like it's eventually going to pay off for you, if that's the way you're going. And it's going to start a new cycle for you. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the success cards. And this is a oracle deck. And then I'll draw from the animal tarot. So the first card is solitude. So all the studying, you can see this person, this Queen of Cups, is also sitting by herself. So you're going to have to spend some time by yourself and focus on this work. And you need to make this into a success in order for you to achieve everything that follows. And the second card is feel the moment. So stop worrying about the future. Stop worrying about the past. You have to live in the moment and get the job done now. So don't be scared about what the future brings, and don't be worried about what the past is left behind. You need to live in the moment. And the last card is the Way of the Heart. So this is something, it might be something that is different from the rest of the crowd. You're going to have to follow your own dreams or follow your own goals. That's why the solitude card comes in. So you're going to have to rely on yourself in order to make all this difference. And don't worry about what anybody else has got to say or what anybody else is doing. Realize that you're on your own path, and you need to focus on that and do something that you love. Make sure that you're getting pleasure from what you're doing, and don't do it as a drudgery. Even though you might be studying or spending a lot of time by yourself, it is something that's going to be for your benefit in the end. So you've got the Empress card over here, which is the card of ultimate abundance in the tarot, which says, time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in life. So this is about you bringing in the abundance. And you need to start being very proactive. You need to be, doing it. No procrastination. You've got the Chariot, who is also showing movement. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies once through the determination and focus. You've earned rewards and recognition you're receiving. So it seems like you need to make sure that everything is in balance. You rope in all factors that are, straying, and get yourself in order. You need to get yourself focused, and you need to, it's a good time. It's the beginning of the year, and you need to get your goals in order and make sure you have a distinct plan. So don't wing it, and don't sit back and expect it to happen. It's going to be what you put into this particular work is what's going to, the rewards that you're going to reap. And if you do that, you can see there's a butterfly here, you get transformation. So if you take control of that situation and put in all your energies into it and focus on it, it seems like it's going to produce a good outcome. And you've got the parrot over here, the 8 of autumn. You see he's out of his cage and he's studying. So it looks like you're going to have to spend some time and, spend a lot of time studying. It's a perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, conducting research. Do your best work, and then the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So this is the time for you to focus on your studying, focus on getting skills. Even if you're not doing a formal course, but doing research over the internet and just making sure that you are topping up all your skills is going to be the thing that allows you to take control. The Chariot card is a card of success. It is a card of achievement. And it can only be achieved if you focus, and you have to be very single-minded with the Chariot card. You can't have your mind straying. Now, Gemini is the sign of the twins, and sometimes the twins think in two different ways. So it's you have to rope both energies in together and make yourself think as a single entity. Think with a single mind. So you have to really focus on what you're doing. Gemini is a very, very clever sign. And, I suppose because it's ruled by Mercury, there's a lot of mental energy that goes into Gemini. And you have to sometimes get all of that trained. So, focused and trained, and get yourself in order. Don't allow your mind to wander. Don't allow your mind to wander. This is the thing. Try and get yourself get a focus and just focus on one thing and try and bring that into fruition. And once you do that, you'll be fine. It seems like you're going to have, a lot of prosperity coming in. It's just getting that goal in order and focusing on your work right now, roping in any kind of stray thoughts and getting that together. And it looks like you're going to achieve great things, great success coming in for you. So so it's time to now knuckle down and get the job done, really, and focus. Really, it's time to focus. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.